Hi guys, Brian here from Private Wealth for All. I just want to send out a quick video about the changes that happened yesterday, the 4th of May 2020, where there was a lot of changes. We moved to the second stage, part 2 of the second stage, and with that there comes some quite significant changes. So the main one is the VIP club started. I've mentioned this to you in my newsletters previously, so we'll cover that soon. Staking, which is like putting your tokens, your unblocked tokens on like a term deposit and earn some more tokens. And also just what you get with the VIP club, and also the new EIP structure, what you get for your money. So let's start off with the VIP club. So to get into the VIP club, you need to go into your API tab, and you can't miss it. Great big gold bar there. Click on that, and you will see here that I've already subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, you click on the subscribe button, and the amount it costs you depends on your ranking. So if you go into the news and the VIP club, right, so here is in the news, so you can all read this anyway, but this is what you get. You get discounts up to 75% on educational programs, which I presume that's the EIPs, opportunity to participate in closed format webinars and get exclusive news. So if you're not a member of the VIP, you can't log into these webinars, you won't get invited. And these webinars are a wealth of information, so it really does pay to watch them. I watch just about every single one of them, and that's where I get all my information from that I send to you guys. There's going to be opportunity to create additional sources of income. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'm looking forward to that, as well as exclusive investment offers. So I presume these are things that probably Andre has found that he considers worthy to offer to the members. So I'm also very interested to see what that's going to be, and other offers, bonuses, and serious advantages. You know, this is one of those watch the space thing. I think it's going to evolve over time, and we'll get different things sent to us that we can decide whether we want to take advantage of them or not. Here's the cost of the participation. So as I said, it depends on your current rank, your status. Partner, which is most of you guys. Well, at the moment, all our team falls into partner or agent, so it's either going to cost you $10 US or 10 units per month, or 20 units per month. If you do advance through the ranks, it gets more expensive, but apparently the payback for those higher ranks is much higher as well. So, you know, apparently we're going to make a lot of money, or make at least your money back. I've heard on various webinars that it could be anything up to 5 or 10-fold of your money back each month just by participating in whatever we do here. And the cost is indicated for 1 calendar month, so that is a monthly fee. So you would have to make sure that money is in your account every month. Right, so that's the VIP club. If you need any help signing up to that, just give me a yell, but it's pretty straightforward. You might find when you first click on it, it might be in Russian. So just go up to the top of your page, click on English, then click on Russian, change it to Russian, and then change it back again. And that usually converts everything to English. Okay, so just try that. Okay, so the second part that I want to look at is the EIPs. Now, with the transition to this current stage, you can go into here, you can click on CRU EIP. This is what we all normally buy. You'll see now that these are the only EIPs available. I don't know if it's going to stay like that forever, but at the moment, this is what it looks like. So previously, we might have had, for argument's sake, say you had 300 US dollars, 300 units in your account. You used to be able to click on here and type in 300, and it would give you 300 units at that rate. Now you can't click in this box anymore, so you have to select an individual unit, an individual EIP. So whichever one there's no in between, it's 10,000, it's 4,000, it's 1,000 or whatever. So it looks like that's the only packages available at the moment. Lots of things change, and they change very often within this program, so that may not be set in stone for a long time. So if you were buying, say, the 1,000 unit one, you can have a look and see what that's worth in, say, Australian dollars, and you would register and you just go through the normal process. But just wanted to give you a heads up that there now are only 5 EIP packages. Now, I just want to, I don't know if you can buy those. You can't buy those in the API, I don't think. Just seeing whether it showed us. I don't want to buy that, so I'll just get out of there. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. That there are only 5 packages now, and I'm assuming if I went into CRU, let's just check. I haven't checked this myself, and went on to EIPs, it would probably show the same thing. CRU, EIP, yep. So exactly the same thing. So you can't clip on that. Now, also, you cannot now buy EIPs unless you are a member of the VIP club. So yesterday, everything changed. We used to be able to buy EIPs at random, any amount. That has changed. So you do have to be, if you are going to buy some more packages at some point, you will have to become a member of the VIP club. Obviously, it's not compulsory at the moment, but if you don't, obviously, whatever these advantages are, you're going to miss out on, and you won't be able to buy any more packages. So, apart from a couple of years, all of yous are partners, so it's only $10 US a month, which isn't the end of the world. So, and I will obviously keep you all up to date with what the offers are on the table, what the investments are, things like that. So I will keep you up to date in our newsletters so that you do know what they are, so you can get maximum advantage. So I would strongly suggest signing up to the VIP club. It's not a lot of money, and knowing how Andre works, it will be good value for money. So right, so that's the CRUs, they're the EIPs. The next thing I want to show you is a new system called staking. So if we go into our portfolio, somewhere, maybe portfolio, no, maybe it's under, well, it's not sure, I'm just learning my way around these. Portfolio, I thought it was under portfolio. Maybe it's under the CRU tab. Yes, it is. So it's under the CRU tab, under portfolio, and down here you will see staking. Now what staking is allowing you to put some or all of your unblocked CRU. Unblocked means you've owned it for more than 350 days. So obviously this is this is all I've got. I've only got 1,200 CRU that were unblocked. These would have been my very first purchases, which was nearly a year ago. So these are what even though I've got 245,000, I can only stake 1,200 of them. So what they're saying is, and I will go through the process and show you how I do it, I could stake 1,200 unblocked CRU for a certain amount of time and receive interest in the form of CRU points, just like putting money in a bank on term deposit. So I'll show you how it works, and this is the very first one I've done, so you're learning as quickly as I am, but I think it's pretty easy. So you go to staking, and I want to create a staking. As you can see, I haven't got any at the moment, so create a staking. Now I only have 1,200 available to me, so I will do the whole 1,200. And the reason I'm doing this is I don't need this money right at the moment. I quite happy to put this aside because it does get blocked once you stake it. You can't withdraw it or anything unless you break the investment. So I invest the whole 1200. Now there are certain amounts here. So the one, it looks like 1 inch, but it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months. So I'm just going to put this one on for 3 months, and I'll show you what happens there. All right, so 90 calendar days, I'm going to get 1.2% over the time of the 3 months. Now, what will happen is the accrual dates are on the 31st day, the 61st day, and the 91st day after I stake it, which is today. So what that means is that you get 2.5% of that amount on those days. I think it actually should be more than that, but it's probably 3 point something percent. But so I receive it. I don't receive it all at the end of the 3 months. I receive it in 3 monthly installments. So it'll be like 0.4% on those 3 certain dates, anniversaries. Okay, now they go into a, when you stake it, it puts your tokens, your unblocked tokens, into what's called a depot account. So the amount of the CRU points, so my 1200 points, will get deducted from my main account and placed into a depot account. And then once the 3 months is up, that will get returned to my normal portfolio. So as you can see, as a result of staking, because it's not very much, it's only 1200, I will get 43.2 CR points. Now, that's money for nothing. That was money or points, which will eventually be money, that I've earned for doing absolutely nothing. Like that 1200 CRU was just sitting in my account earning nothing. So now, because I'm making a contract with NEEW by saying, right, I won't withdraw that 1200 for 3 months, they will reward me with 43.2 CRU points. Obviously, the higher this amount, let's just try something. Say we put 20,000 in there. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. We'll just test this and then we'll go back. All right, so had I, and I'll probably, 20,000 is probably what I'll do next time, because I've got 4 lots of 5,000 due to become unblocked in the next probably 3 or 4 weeks. I would have got 720 points. So, you know, that's not bad. It's pretty good money. For argument's sake, if you had 100,000, say you had 100,000 tokens just unblocked in your account, waiting, just waiting to accrue or whatever, that's 3,600 points you get after 3 months. So you get 1,200, 1,200, 1,200 into your account on those days, and now they become unblocked CRU points. So you can reinvest that amount immediately if you so desire. I hope that's not too confusing. So let's go back to my original 1,200, because I do have 1,200 in my account. Let's see if it's going to do it. Yep, so I do have 1,200. I'm going to do it for 3 months. I'm going to earn 43.2 points, which is money for nothing. And we're going to agree to the conditions of the agreement, and I'm going to confirm it. Okay, so I've created my first staking. I can now go to a list. So you can create as many of these as you want, and that will be based on how many you've got in your portfolio. So I've got the 1,200, it started today, matures on the 3rd of August this year, and I'm going to earn 1.2% in points. If I want to close ahead of schedule, obviously I'm going to lose my investment, the interest as such. Now, we don't want to be doing that. So hopefully, if I go into my portfolio now, we'll probably see something a wee bit different. Yep, so I've still got my main amount of tokens overall, but I've got nothing unblocked now. So I can't stake anymore until my next lot becomes unblocked. So that's basically staking. You find that under your CRU tab, CRU tab up the top and under your portfolio. Now, most guys in my team won't be able to do this for a few months yet, depending on when you joined and when you bought your first packages, EIP. So it's 350 days, which is like 11 and a half months from the day you buy each package. That's when the tokens become, the CRU become unblocked, and then you can do what you like. Now, when we go live on the blockchain, which is getting very, very, very close, any unblocked CRU, if you wanted, and at the moment, unless you're really desperate, I strongly suggest you don't do this. You can you can sell them or trade them. Look, honestly, at the moment, I would hang on to them because they're going to rise in value over the next couple of years substantially. And I wouldn't rush in unless, obviously, if you need the money, you need the money. End of story. It's your money and you can do what you like. But I just want to give you an idea that if you do take the money quickly and run, you're probably going to miss out on quite a bit of extra value as NEW grows and as our blockchain grows as well, because it's going to go through the roof. So, but anyway, that's a bit about unblocked CRU and staking. I don't think there's much more I have to talk about today. I just wanted to bring you up to date on that. So once again, if you want to join the VIP club, which I suggest, that's under your API tab. Click on the button. It'll automatically tell you how much you have to pay. You pay the first amount straight away and then monthly afterwards. And you can't buy any further EIPs unless you do join that club. And that's the same for every new member that signs up from now on. They automatically have to join the club. So that's it for me at the moment. We'll chat again soon.